Oh, dear. Turn off a minute. Just open the curtains. Good morning, everyone. Anyway, I've only just woken up. A cooler nature, so don't need to say any more than that. A bit of the sniffles this morning. But that's from that Sunday's riding about on the bike in the drizzle all day long. You know what I mean? Watched some good stuff last night. I joined in a live stream last night as well. Show a bit of love. By the time I joined the live stream, it was... I don't know if I caught something going on there again or the tail end of it. But I didn't see anything personally because I weren't looking. I just went in to say hello. Respect, answer a question because it was something that he heard and blah blah blah. Yeah, he asked a question because I think a little bit of it had, you know, quite rightly it'd trouble an old man, I should think. Anyway. Concerning Rome's split, we're talking about the Byzantine era, not real life, modern day, but what happens after that. Something that I've noticed a pattern in all the books, not just the Catholic Bible or the Quran or anything else. It's just a pattern I've noticed in all of them. But the Arabs join the Byzantine half of Rome in that book. And that half of Rome is dominant over the other half of Rome until the end of time. And the other book talks about it being fought over Megiddo. It doesn't say Megiddo in that one. It says they encamp around the Arabic area. And the main character from the Rome book, if you see what I'm saying now, he comes across the Antichrist in the Middle East and destroys him there. Doesn't say anything about a big battle at Megiddo or blah 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 blah. It says something else. And it's all fear and fucking bullshit what I can see on the media anyway, so yeah, it's grown adult men playing out religious texts from what I can make out so far. Another documentary I watched the other night was working out the times and how the kingdoms broke up after Rome and all that sort of thing. Another little nugget of knowledge from that one. So yeah, that's what that was about. And now there's just the Jesuit left. Yeah. You know about the Jesuit order. You've got the gumption to look that up, the extreme Jesuit oath. You've got the buzz phrase going around in the news media at the moment, boiling. Yeah. Sorry to be like this first thing in the morning, but someone asked a question. So I'm putting it in a video from first thing in the morning after I've woke up. So, you know, I'm giving an honest answer because I've no time to think about it. It's just a hypermind process, isn't it? So, it's not disturbing mine, is it? You should peace there. It's Willow waking up. Yeah, I know there's a little bit of YouTube before whatever going on and blah de blah de blah. Yeah, the other name that was mentioned in that conversation. Yeah, I watched that guy as well, but due to my position and way my life's being analysed, I can't sort of start putting loads of different people with the same ilk together, if you see what I mean. My subscription list, otherwise it's going to create the wrong impression, if you see what I mean. To those that are keeping an eye on me as well, you know what I mean. It's almost like I'm trying to make connections that are worrying them, and it's like, no, I'm not. I'm just, you know what I mean. I'm interested in learning, and I'm learning, interacting, not being rude, disrespectful, or causing problems, or playing games with the person. And I'm not trying to build my channel up or nothing. There you go. So I've got no reason to be playing games. That answers that question. The same with the English streamers that I talk to. No, I don't have nothing to do with Woody. Something don't seem right. The Wild One. Yeah, that was a really good story. I actually listened to that. You could actually, in your head, you could actually imagine the guy doing all that sort of crazy shit, because that's how he was. There's many, many English guys like that. I've seen them myself. So, you know what I mean, when they turn up in a strange land and start living their life like that out there, it's like, whoa, you're a fucking menace. But the other one, he's living off of that, and you know what I mean. But he's going about it all the wrong way, the way I can see it. I just catch odd bits of his work that pop up on the internet as suggestions from the AI. Right? You see what I mean? But I do notice the trolling and stuff like that. And it is, like the person said, it is jealousy. They try to connect their name to blah de blah de blah to further their own means, and it's like, yeah, well, I have seen the guy that's got the ump about it, and the other name that was mentioned. Yeah, I have seen those. I watch them quite regularly. I'm very impressed, you know, how people have turned their lives around. Gives me inspiration for my own, you know. But I don't think I'll be following people down the YouTube creator side of it. I'm just using my channel as an electronic diary, like I said. And from that, I wish everybody love, peace, and, you know, I hope they make it to the same end that we're all going to get to eventually. They're in their own way, their own unique way. That's the point of communicating with those types of people without mentioning any names. You know? They've been as bad as I have, and they're showing me how they've turned their lives around. So why do I look at it and learn from it? There you go. Because they're all seeking the same redemption, aren't they? Because we all get to the same place eventually, don't we? So, no, I won't worry about the Rome side of it. That's just somebody else's YouTube video that they put online from 2,000 years ago, and it off 1,600 years ago or whatever. You know what I mean? Empires rise and fall, don't they, as we all know. But some empires went into religion, didn't they? And that's what I think the prophecy of all that is about. There's a saying in the film Dune, isn't there, before it got Hollywoodized and ruined, because they started removing words from the original storybook. It's like the people in charge of religion removing stuff from the religious books and then trying to tell you that's the truth. You see how I'm looking at that? That only speaks up to a certain point of time. The Quran talks about way, way past that in the future. And they're talking about how it all begins again and everything else in that book. So that's why I choose to read that book, because it's telling you further into the future than what the Bible actually does, because the Bible has been changed. Whether certain words have been changed in the Quran as well, I don't know. That's the only difference in the two books I can see. You don't talk about terrorism or all the other nonsense that I've heard in that book either, so that That dispels all the fucking right-wing idiots, doesn't it? And that's my personal, honest opinion of both of them, both books. That would be both sides of Rome, wouldn't it? Yeah. But it's the same God in both books, just different names. There's the rumble of the bombers overhead again, or the transporters from the nearby bases, rumbling in the skies above my head at the moment. Oh, such nonsense going on, isn't there? You know what I mean? Grown adults trying to play out books. That's madness, isn't it? Anyway, here's an oddity for you. Woody. Woody that's in the background provoking all the shit that's making people angry across the pond. Oh dear. You know what I mean? Got called a termite cunt last night. He did. Or one of his little, whatever. They're helping him, bugging the guy. Yeah, that's not me. So I know he weren't telling me off. But there must have been one in there doing something. You know what I mean? I wasn't in there telling fake stories, was I? You know what I mean? Trying to involve his name in my story. I wasn't in there doing that. I went in there and said hello to him and his son. Because he said, my son's here. And I thought, well, if one of Woody's lots in there and fucking about, like there was last time I was in there, then I can understand why he's got his son sitting there to directly deal with that question and shut the guy down straight away. And it wasn't aiming that at me because it had nothing to do with me. I wasn't in there causing problems. I was being respectful to him and his son. Because I enjoy his stream. You see what I mean? It's the difference. I'm the same in every live stream I interact with. Not in there causing problems, trying to wind people up. I mind my own. And keep my nose clean. Cheers, bro. Ah, dear. I've got to go and sort some family stuff out today. Grandson's tearing his hair out, doing his mother's head in. He doesn't want to come over here, if you see what I mean. Because last time he couldn't get away with the shit what he could get away with over there, and his dad's on it all the time now because he's actually listening to me, so he's on it all the time now. So young Tyler's under pressure now, and his dad's saying, "I'm not having this. I'm not having a fucking son of mine growing up to be a pussy." So he's like, Right, tidy your room up, do this, stop fucking moaning. Get off that PlayStation. Do this, get outside, go play. Yeah, I could see it from here. And I'm round there last time, and his nan's on the phone. My ex, or my last children's mother. You know what I mean? Got no problem with the lady. But my son's trying to put me on the phone to her, and I'm saying, no, don't fucking mind your mum. It's just going to work. Yeah, that was the stepfather that answered the phone. Yeah, I know it was. I can recognise his voice. You've heard the videos. Got nothing to say to him. He's not with her anymore. I said to her, keep him off my fucking profile pages because he likes pressing my buttons, and then when I go to do the job, he has them waiting for me to go down there. You know what I mean? Used to do it while I was living in the same town as well. So there you go, insecure stepfather. My little talk about memory lane, where I had to correct my son, and then my son would correct my grandson. That approach is working. So I'm letting the parents deal with it, and I've said to his mother, when I spoke to Tyler's mother, I said, yeah, I've told him. Next time he comes over, he better be better behaved, or he won't be coming over again after that. I said, I've actually told him that, Bex, because he was being so rude and disrespectful and argumentative and trying to keep it all going and everything else. Trying to repeat what happened before, which was exactly what I said he was doing, wasn't it? And he got shouted at the same way. There was no, I'm going to get the video removed. No, he needed fucking telling, so I fucking told him. Talk to me with such disrespect again, you'll end up backwards over that fucking chair, boy. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? I love you. You're talking to me like a piece of shit. Get in your bedroom. I want some squash. No, you can have water. You're going to do as you're told now. You know what I mean? I was really looking forward to having him over, cheeky little son. Yeah, affects all the dog's behaviour and the arguments and the on and the light bulb blew and we had a thunderstorm. God, fucking hell. And that's literally what happened. It was, it was completely changed all the energy. So yeah, I haven't even put the telly on yet myself this morning. It's another day closer to my dad's birthday. I said I've got a slight bit of sniffles at the moment, but that's not concerning me at all. From my disbelief and lung issues and that. Very quiet here today. Like I said, the only noise I've heard from outside is that bomber going over. The dogs are waking up slowly. They tell me when they want to come in here. expected to be rushing about again today, and it's like, no, it's not happening. I've already told him in advance. Well, I finish at that time. He's coming over to take him over the park then, and it's like, once I've sorted my dogs out, and I get out and about, I'll be over. I'll do it on the bike, but I'm going to take tracky bottoms with me today, or a pair of trousers or whatever. Still hot, but it's like, because it's been sort of fucking about with the weather, sort of rainy and horrible and stormy, and it's a bit cold, but humid at the same time, if you get what I'm saying. And I don't want to be confusing it with the flu, do I? Not when we're talking about hyping up a situation again, because this war planning thing and it programming people's brains into social distancing. Yeah, talking about lockdowns again. Oh, fuck's sake. And it's already been exposed as a lie, hasn't it? So, it ain't going to work, is it? So people are really going to say this time, fuck off. And mean it to the government when they try and scare them. And the government knows that's coming that time. And it's all happening as they're losing this war in Ukraine. You know? If what that retired colonel is saying, Douglas McGregor, if what he's saying is true about his analysation of what's going on there, it's already over. You know what I mean? So they're already moving on to building up the situation for conflict with China over Taiwan, over the other side of the world now. Because they've already tested the European people, and the European people have turned around and said, no, we don't want fucking war in Europe. No. All that shit that happened over the Nord Stream 2 pipelines upset all the European countries. And they're saying now, hang on a minute, you've done that to an ally. You didn't give a fuck about us. Look at our fucking look what you done. That's going to come back to bite America. So business-wise, America's got problems coming with this new cryptocurrency or digital coin or credit or whatever it is. They've got major problems coming. And the European people, they want to sacrifice in a fucking war, including fucking Rome, because it'd all get destroyed in a war, wouldn't it? Is because of the actions of that side over the other side, isn't it? So really, those books are actually coming true in that way. And it's not about the plain Megiddo, is it? Because the other side is winning. You see what I'm saying? So I wouldn't worry about that. I'll get on with the content creation and all that sort of stuff and not worry about it. Salute you, enjoy your old age, innit? Don't worry about idiots being idiots. Just love your family like I'm doing with mine, innit? That's all you can do in this world, innit? in this dunya. You know what I mean? It all gets made again, we all meet again, so. Hey, Mr. Car, your head was like a rock then, wasn't it? It didn't want to raise up, did it? Good morning, Marnie Moo. My faithful friend, aren't you, buddy? My boss dog. Yes. You are a good boy, aren't you, mate? Where's Willow? Where's Hulkster? Where are they? Where are they? They break yet? Are you waiting to give them a cuddle? Oh, yeah. There's the answer to that. So I've got to get the blanket on the bed. Let them out in the garden first so they can do their thing. I don't have to go out there because I don't have to worry about them. I don't have to worry about the old lady trying to entice them over the fence. I'll let the smaller two out first because they don't have so much testosterone because they're only interested in playing together. Marnie goes out last now just to check the perimeters and that because he's patient and he don't have accidents. You know what I mean? So I don't rush to get out of bed anymore. What I do in my normal daily activities is because of the state of mind at the moment and my disability. Right, so I could get inspired by someone, couldn't I? And completely change how I'm living my life, couldn't I? So yeah. Cheers, bro. Bit by bit I'm changing my life as well, see. We're on 33 minutes here. Righto. I've nearly finished my coffee anyway. And it's very... The sort of view and the energy coming through the window at the moment is very sort of dodgy looking clouds, looking like it's going to be a pain in the fucking arse sort of day. Not sort of filling me with optimism for the day. Very gloomy looking out there. So I'm going to have me antidepressant because I don't want a gloomy old mood on me today. I'm going to see my grandson tonight. Right, where's my antidepressant? There's my antidepressant laying on the floor there. Because at some point they're going to take me off the pills, aren't they? Then it'll be down to the energy around me doing the job that the antidepressants are not, yeah? When they stop those. Oh dear. Camera's not on or nothing yet. Ugh. Can tell the old biddy's alive. Just got the window curtains open, so she's getting ready to watch the dogs and study their behaviour. And what she realises that I've started changing how I'm doing things with the dogs to counteract her silly game. Then she starts shutting the gate, you watch, because it's not working. It's not changing the dog's behaviour, they're not automatically rushing the fence. Because I've noticed every time she does it, she comes out now, and I go indoors. Right, so she comes out while the dogs are in the garden, and then when the dogs go to the gate, she scurries indoors, like she's scared of them. No, the dogs are not making you fearful. They're just doing their dog thing in the garden, ignoring you. You're trying to get their attention to play them, to make it out that you're fearful of them. And I can't be doing with it, it's just attention seeking, isn't it? It's just trying to divide and rule me from my dogs, isn't it? By trying to get rid of my dogs. Like an evil old lady. Yeah, we had a queen like that once. Where's she now? Hey, Elizabeth. And where's your boss now? Elizabeth. Where's old Ratzinger now? There you go. So I was telling the truth. Two names. Elizabeth and Ratzinger. No digger person, is it? So. Good morning, Willow. You're making some funny noises this morning. Come and say hello to Marnie while I get the keys to let Hulkster out. There he is. There's Marnie. Where's Hulkster's little keys? There they are, the one with a little bit of rubber on the key ring, so I can get to them quickly. So, come on then. Come on, Willow. Let's go and let your little buddy out. Oh! I'll catch you with that, did I? Hello, Hulkster. Hello. Stay there a minute. Let me just unlock your padlock. I'll get in here with the pliers, don't worry. I'll straighten all the locks out for you. Because her and Marnie decided to damage the cages, didn't they? Trying to get to each other, they was ripping the doors off to try and get to each other. And they bent all the locks up and everything, and bent all the doors up getting out. You know what I mean? Come on in. Come on in, Hulkster. Come on in. Push the door. Come on. Come on. There you go. Push it. That's it. Yeah. Come on in. Good morning, Hulky Hulkster. Good morning, Hulky Hulkster. Good morning, Willow. What are you eating? Drop it. Oh, she's a nuisance, isn't she? Friggin' hell. I was only trying to sort the key out, now where they gone? You. Don't be a pain in the arse, you. Let me focus. And that's why she was sicking up. loads of bits of football yesterday. See if Marnie's there. So they rush straight at that gate there, see? You're doing the weeding for me first thing. So she's straight away eating shit. Trying to make herself sick. Yep. Little bitch, isn't she? She's such a gutsy little bitch. Willow, go toilet. Get up the garden. Move. There's a good girl. She knows she's doing it. That's it. Let me step over you, Marnie. Here we go. Now they're doing what they should be doing. So start eating the overgrown grass on that fence. Go toilet. When they've been toilet, then they've got a bit of energy and they start bouncing about and running about. And he's clinging right by her all the time at the moment, so it'll probably be a little chase round the garden. 42 minutes, God. That'll do me anyway, because I've got to do things now. Get dressed, sort the day out, have a wash. But there you go, that's how I'm getting around the old lady issue there. Oh dear. Watch your buddy boy. Look at you, frog's legs. Eh? Look at you, frog's legs. Look at you. You waiting to go out there as well? Let me see how they're getting on. They're right underneath the window at the moment doing something. And she's gone back over that way. Wait for them to come in and then they... Oh, here's one of them. Here's the Hulkster. Are you all done then, Hulkster? Are you all done? Willow, come on. Yeah, old Mouse is out in the garden as well, look. Now I can't put Marnie out. See what I mean? That's what she was waiting for. Right? Because she's trying to get them to bark at her so she can run back indoors again. So now I've got to go out there. But I'm not going to just yet because I'm not playing along with it. So let's put the lock on the door. Marnie's okay, he's a well-behaved house-trained boy. So he ain't bursting for a wee just yet. I'm not going to have him pissing on my bed, if you see what I mean. So, proved that right again, haven't I? Let's let a bit of daylight in for the dogs. Right, out you come. Out you come. That's it. That's it. That's it. Are you waiting for your dinner, aren't you? Little lady, you're waiting for your dinner, aren't you? So today I've got to go to the shop to get it. So you've got to wait, haven't you? Alright, I'm going to have a ciggy. Not react, like I said, to the stupidness outside my window. He's showing me what he wants. Yes, I know they're doing you some good, Marnie. And now do you, because you're actually asking for them. There you go. I'm listening, Marnie. I know they're working. There you go. Come on then, up, get. Come on. Up. Up. I'm not moving yet, Marnie. Get up. You've got to wait because we're not having sillies today. Okay? I trust you. Come on. Up. I'm going to make a ciggy. Good boy. That's it. You want me to let them in here? Is that what you want? You want me to let them in here, do you? And then you can all go out in the garden together when I've had my ciggy, can't you? Oh, that'll work for me, you say? Yeah, I can do that. Huh. Is that what you're waiting for, is it? Why you wait? Don't worry, you can go in the garden in a minute. Hey? And I'm in until this afternoon, Tyler. Oh, he's barking at himself on the telly there, look. His reflection. Hey, ball liquor. Knock it off. Yes, you, Marnie. You're my good boy, ain't you? Go on then, budge over so I can roll a ciggy. No, it wasn't forcing you off the bed, Marnie.